folks, it's Ron back here from Ron Brown's YouTube channel. We cover a lot of drones, drone gear, drone accessories, and we do action cameras and other tech-related items also. But today we are back here for a drone video, and specifically a drone accessory video here. So we have a product here from the good folks over at STARTRC. You can see their red branded labeling up here in the corner of the box. And this is a universal megaphone for drone. Maybe I should say drones. And it doesn't seem to be for any specific drone, but in the back, the picture in the back here, it shows what appears to be an Air 3 drone. And, you know, on the front here, you can see that it has the speaker part and then kind of the, we'll call it the walkie-talkie type part here. So this is something that you would mount on your drone and then use the, you know, this piece here, the remote, to, you know, say something, you know, to somebody that somebody can hear through the megaphone. So we're going to kind of unbox this product and see what comes in the kit, really. And on the box, outside of this, you know, the front, and what I showed the picture in the back, you know, just has the usual stuff. It's made in China and gives the company's name and address where, you know, where it's made in a StarTRC.com and, you know, a barcode over here. So let's open up. I've already cut the tape loose on this. So we'll get this open right up here. And I do want to say that this megaphone was sent to me for review by StarTRC. I did not pay for this product, but also this is not a sponsored review. They're not paying me anything to do this, or they have no editorial content at all on what I, you know, show in this video here. So, okay, first thing I see a little instruction, little book here, and it's got some pictures and so on. And, you know, typically one side's in English here, and the other side is in Chinese. So, you know, English and Chinese. So, yeah, it's giving us an install guide and everything here. And, you know, rather than me talk about the install guide, we will just install it in the drone in the next segment here. So, yeah, let's see what all we get in the package here. Okay, so here it looks like these are some of the kind of, we'll call them rubber band type things that you attach the megaphone with. So we got two of them here. We have a USB-A to USB-C cable for charging, and you know, I didn't pick it up and show you how well organized in here. It has the black foam separating the various items here. So what else do we have here? We got a little doodad here. Here's a little thumbnail type screw similar to what you see on GoPros. Here is the actual, we'll call it transmitter. So you would, you know, transmit this to, you know, talking here, transmit to the other piece here. Now, see, it has some function buttons along the front here. Of course, it has an antenna, has a function button up here, and here's an on-off button on the side here. And this looks like it would take batteries, although I'm wrong here. Look, it has a USB-C rechargeable port here, so it does not take batteries. You recharge that. So, you know, whether you think that's good or bad, that's just the way it is here. So we'll put that down. We have another little piece here. So this is again, the GoPro style mount. This has a kind of a curved bottom to it and a sticky pad. So this is the, you know, the part you put on the top of your drone. And here's looks like the final piece. Here is the transmitter, where all the language you speak, all the words you would speak here would go back, you know, to whoever you were trying to communicate with. Maybe you could use this in like a search and rescue application. Maybe you just use this for some kind of promotional thing. You could fly around something and promote, you know, like hot dogs for $1, or, you know, cold beer for $2, you know, something like that. Or again, you know, search and rescue, looking for, you know, a child, older person, anybody would be lost. So I see right here we have the typical GoPro style finger mounts down here. I guess I never know what to call those things. So that's where you would put, you know, you put this GoPro mount here. Sorry to say GoPro so many times in a non-GoPro video, but and then your thumbnail screw to tighten it up there. So it looks like it's very simple to install. So it looks like you're going to use a sticky pad there and then 2 rubber bands, for some kind of a, maybe reinforcement here. Oh, I see it's got, it's a hook over here for the rubber bands. It's a little STARTRC logo on these rubber bands. So you would hook them down here, so and go obviously underneath the drone like that. So they gave you 2. I wonder if you're just supposed to go over and hook it on the other side, how much stretch these would be, and they just give you a second one in case the first one wears out. Again, we're going to do the the install here on. We'll probably use the Air 3 since that's what they showed in the picture on the box. Now in the diagram here, again, it looks like they're showing Air 3, but they're not saying specifically what drones this works with or doesn't. Okay, I take that back here. It says multiple styles are suitable in the Mini series, the Air series, and the Mavic series. So it's saying it can do any of the different DJI consumer drones. All 3 classes can use it. Of course, when the Mini drone, this will put you over your 250 grams. I can just tell just by the weight of it. So that can be a con for some people. It's portable and lightweight, stable and durable, built-in battery with long-lasting, high-capacity lithium batteries, long-distance transmission, can support up to 3 kilometers, 3 kilometers shouting. 3 kilometers shouting. Multiple styles are suitable. Mini series, Air series, we already said that. Maximum volume can be reached as 112 dB. So, packing weight is 290 grams. And that's all combined. This Megaphone is 97 grams. So obviously putting that on a 200 and whatever 40 anything the drone would have to be about 150 grams to still be under 250 grams of this attached to it. So this is I may have that wrong here. It's saying Megaphone's 97, speaker is 62. So this would be the speaker, but its speaker sure feels heavier than this. So I'm confused here. But anyways, the point being, you're going to be under 250 grams. And whether putting this on top of your drone, whether it be the Air, Mini, Air, or Mavic series, will that affect the performance of the drone at all during flight? Probably. It has put an extra weight onto it. It's kind of sticking up like this, so I'm sure it will hinder the performance of your drone. How much will it hinder it? That is what we'll find out when we get this stuff out in the field. So I guess that's kind of all we can talk about in this segment in the video. So the next segment, we'll try to get it hooked up to our Air 3 and see how it goes from there. And then eventually get it out in the field and do some audio testing. So, okay, let me come back for the next segment of the video. So I got it installed on the Mini 4 Pro using the large. It comes in 2 bands, 2 sizes, large and a small. And I had to use the large even on the Mini 4 Pro. So, it's on here, seems to be unsecure with this rubber band. And I did not, take the adhesive off the sticky part yet because, if I can get it on the other drone, I don't want it stuck on here permanently. But, yeah, so it's on there. It seems to be really secure. That's how it looks on a Mini 4 drone. You can, of course, adjust this a little bit here. I don't know how this will affect the flight of the Mini 4 drone. I would have preferred to put it on the Air 3, and that's what the picture on the box showed it on. But I could not get either of these 2 rubber bands, to fit underneath and wrap around on the the Air 3. Again, in fact, this is the smaller of the 2 bands. I'd use the large band just on the Mini. And on this, I couldn't even get it halfway around. I don't know how hard they want you to pull, but I could not pull it all the way from one side to the other, on the Air 3. And that may just be something I'm doing wrong. I got no explanation. Again, it comes with 2 of these. What do they call them? They don't call them silicone bands. And one is larger than the other, but again, I'd use the largest one I had on the Mini 4. I could just barely get it on, using the larger one. So I could not fit it using the smaller one. So again, this could be an issue with me. Maybe I'm just not good at pulling silicone bands far enough apart to put them on. I don't know, but again, no luck getting on the Air 3, which again I would have preferred to be on a heavier, stronger flying drone. So, but that's the way it is. So when we go out to do our testing, we'll have to see how it handles on the Mini. We'll get everything charged up and wait for a good day weather-wise to get outside and do the do the testing outdoors. So end of this segment of the video. If you have any ideas of what I could be doing wrong, why the why the large band won't fit on the Air 3, even though again it shows it on in the picture that's on the Air 3. Having ideas outside of telling me the pull even harder, I just don't know. So okay, we'll see you. We'll see you out in the field. Okay, I'm back here with an update on the video here. I finally did get the Megaphone hooked up to the top of the Air 3, and I'll explain here in a second, but I do want to show you this down below. Just make sure that you keep the rubber bands away from the the downward sensors. You just have to move them around a little bit so you can keep those downward sensors uncovered so they could do their duty when the drone's trying to land all. So in the early part of the video, I explained how I could not get the rubber band to fit around the Air 3. It was too big. In fact, I said I had to use the bigger rubber band to even get it to fit around the Mini 4 Pro. But I reached out to my good friend Johnny Drone Flyer out there on the tubes. If you haven't subscribed to Johnny's channel, it's Johnny Drone Flyer. He also does a lot of product reviews for StartRC, and I told him my dilemma that I could not get the rubber band wrapped around the Air 3, and he Johnny, the wise drone sayer that he is, he said you got to stretch those rubber bands out. He even recommended maybe put them in the sun. So I stretched them out over the course of a couple days. Just just constantly pulling on them, here and there. Let them still a little bit, some warm sun coming in the window because we didn't have much sun for a while. But anyhow, so after a couple days of doing that, I tried to get in the Air 3, and I was easily able to pull the rubber band around and put them in these these kind of the loops. Yeah. So after a couple days, I was able to get the rubber bands to go around these like brackets on the outside on both sides here. I hope you can see them here if the light's good enough. So you still had to pull hard to get them on, but I mean before it was impossible. Now you had to give a good tug, but they're on securely. So now I'm ready for the next phase of the video where I take the Air 3 outdoors with a Megaphone and see how loud it is, see if you can really hear from a distance, how kind of what if it has any decent range. So, but the only thing is here we're deep into the worst part of the winter here at the Jersey Shore. So I haven't got many, if at all, good days to get out there and fly recently. But I think I do have a break in the weather, maybe come up this weekend. So I hope to get this Air 3 outside and test the Megaphone on the outdoors. But I'm going to just end this video now and post it because I may get that break, I may not. So I just want to get this video posted so people can see what they get in the kit here for the STARTRC Megaphone for what looks like the Air 3 and the Mini 4 Pro. It fits the Mini 4 Pro, it fits the Mini 3 Pro too. So again, I'm going to post this video, and then when I do get a chance to get outside and fly this thing and test the Megaphone, I'll come back with a whole nother video of that. But I think Johnny did get to test the Megaphone outdoors. So if you want to hear how it sounds, go over and check Johnny's channel out to see the Megaphone in action in the great outdoors. I will have links down below where you can purchase the Megaphone on Amazon.com. I am an Amazon affiliate seller, so I do get a small commission off anything you would purchase through those links. So if you do want to get the Megaphone or any of the StartRC products or even Air 3, please use the links I put down below. Again, it doesn't cost you anything more. It helps the channel. It helps me get more stuff in here to review in the channels. So that's it, folks. Thanks for watching this video. Tune in to the channel here. Give me a thumbs up if you got anything out of this video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos about STARTRC accessories, Air 3, Mini 4 Pro, all the latest DJI drones, even some of the older DJI drones like the Avata at this point. And ring that bell. notifications so you'll know when I do pop a new video up on the channel. And, I want to thank everybody, for stopping by, check out the video, and we definitely will see you in the next one, folks.